So I'd say my main goals for the Summer Accelerator program are to figure out what kind of company we really are, and then who our customers should be, and then what minimum viable product we should produce to produce enough value for that customer.
If you go with a certain manufacturer, they may require exclusivity against other manufacturers.
We're hoping throughout the accelerator, we're able to take our business model and our idea and actually make it something tangible.
Are there other folks developing the types of testing that you're developing?
Yeah.
So there's competition, right? And it's a rapidly evolving space. It's moving very quickly, right?
I spend most of my time in the labs and reading the papers. This is a very good opportunity for me to look through my project from the other side. I want to see how can I fit my project and my product to the real world.
My name is Kate Clayton-Jones, and for the last 5 years I've actually been a registered nurse. I'm also the founder and CEO of Foot Care by Nurses. I never in my wildest dreams actually thought that I would be the one fixing the problem. And then at a certain point I just stood in the mirror and I said, well, you know what, you're so passionate about this, you care so much about it, why don't you actually put your money where your mouth is and actually start doing something about it? And one day, when your feet hurt, you're gonna pick up the phone and you're gonna want one of my nurses.
So after 1 week after the accelerator, I've learned that customer discovery never stops, ever, and that you're always learning new things about your customer. Specifically, everything that you think you know might not be true.
I'd say so far, after 1 week, I've learned that you can accomplish a lot if you're talking to the right people.
The work that's being done here at Berthium really lines up with where my career's gone for the last 10 or 15 years. So I've spent the last 10 years in venture-backed businesses and have really built this last stage of my career around venture-backed startups, scaling companies, moving them from very early stage through multiple fundraisers to exit.
Finding the mentor or the person who can give you the advice that is valuable for advancing your business is absolutely crucial and invaluable.
You don't have to actually do something new. It's just that you have to do something better. Being first is nice. There is an advantage for being first, but it's not as big of an advantage as being better or best.
Licensing is a really hard road. But in that case, what you may want to do is see if you can manufacture a component and sell it in.
Gotcha.
Because the further up the value chain you get, the more value capture you do.
And that's actually a cool part about the Summer Accelerator program. They'll help you make some of those connections that you wouldn't normally be able to find on your own so much. And that actually can really accelerate the process.
So it's been great to see Eisenberg commit themselves to entrepreneurship across the campus. I think when you get into conversations around scaling a company like this, having a vision for what it should look like 18 months from now or 2 years from now, what the structure should look like if it were to be scaled nationally, becomes super important because then you plug backwards.
So Eric is really good because a lot of the people that we talk to in this space are on a kind of another level with the business terminology. So Eric was really good about bringing it down and helped me plan a marketing strategy.
With some of the groups today, I've seen their pitches 2 or 3 times. And to watch them actually developing into business ideas, it's exciting.
My name is Sareem Ahmed. I am the founder of NewPec, a video analytics platform for retail stores.
Stay out of trouble, Lucy.
Okay.
And thank you so much for letting me take care of you. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate all you do.
We have developed an accurate, inexpensive, and convenient technique to detect any kind of protein biomarkers.
This is real stuff. This actually happens in the real world for sophisticated Fortune 100 companies.
And then what you should be able to help them do is, how do I help you optimize where you move their items and increase your sales volume? You see, that would be a really interesting value proposition.
Another great thing is I'm working with the high schoolers now to come up with real business solutions to some of my startup problems. We're doing market research, we're talking about customers, try to find the number of pH sensors or the number of companies, anything like that.
This Summer Accelerator has done incredible things for my business. Things like learning who my investors are or potential to be. Nancy helped me with understanding that we were trying to look for the wrong hires, so we changed some of that, and now we actually are hiring nurses. because we actually are doing our hiring practices better.
We offer a special vacation savings account for employees who can save towards their trips via payroll deduction.
Our first product is the e-chip.
Many of you would actually benefit from our help.
We came up with an intelligent traffic counter.
And after this 2 months program, actually, currently I'm much more motivated to continue and find a place to fit my new kind of idea into the real world and the market. With the discussion that I had with these people, it helped me to really remodel and reshape the idea that I initially have. And right now, I can see many new paths and ways that they just appear in front of me, and I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen next.
When you first come out of college, or even in college, you have this space and this time carved out for you in your life where you can take risks and fail and still have your whole life to make up for any failures or learn from those mistakes. And I just think it's really important that innovation starts on college campuses.